And welcome back to BvG Reborn. As you can see, I have an apple in my hand. It's very important that I have an apple in my hand because the apple is crucial to what we're talking about today. No, it actually has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. I just needed apples because I fell several times without my armor. And needless to say, I didn't die because I have all those hearts, but yeah. So anyways, we're here in the storage room. As you see, I expanded a little bit. I added the mana pools over here. This is a... one of these is a conjuration, one of these is an alchemist. I need to label them a little better. I think this is the conjuration, and this is the alchemist, and then this is just a regular mana pool. Now, you'll take note that it is only half full, and that there's no mana spreaders anywhere around. That's the key point. And you'll also take note, ignore the thing in the floor, we'll talk about that in a minute. You'll take note that there's 218 levels in this thing. Right? I mean, 218. So let's hypothetically say we just grab a couple levels, right? And you even saw it right there. Did you see it go up a little bit? Look, look. A little bit. It's going up. It's going up. We'll talk about that in a minute. So I got 40 levels here, and I walk over to these things, and I stand on them, and they go... You can see that mana burst because I have the monocle. And as you can see, that's filling up that mini mana pool. The mini mana pool. Let me just let it finish draining my the XP that I... There we go. So it's going to sit here and fill up this mana pool. Right? That is because... Let's turn the jet back on. Underneath here, we have... These are called dispersive sparks. So as these mana pools fill up, they begin to send mana to the ones that are over here, which don't have any sparks, so they're just regular ones. So they fill these up first, and then they'll worry about each other. The other three here, as you can see, this is our mana little production system right here. We got 1.97. It could fill these up, but I haven't turned this on yet. I think. Let me double check. Yeah. Wait, no, it's always active. I feel like there's something wrong. It's set to always active, and there's fluid in here. Oh, wait, these don't have power, do they? No, they have power. Oh, you know why? Because they're probably set to do the opposite. Wait, I gotta go get a wand. Anyways, beside the point, you know what I'm about to do. I'm glad it hasn't worked because I've been trying not to set that up. Let's turn this off. There we go. But it's going to have those three mana pools from our mana production, which I'll get to. But first, got lighting, is this thing right here. This is a telepad. Now, it only holds 100,000 RF, which means its limited is kind of limited. So, what I've done is you stand on this thing. Cool effect. Wow. I'm outside now. Look, I'm in the Aquapolis. So right over here on this side, I put one of those pads. And this is going to be for how I'm going to teleport to these separate rooms. Now, I don't know what all the rooms are going to do. As you can see, there's none here, because that's just a mob spawner. I don't even know what to do with that right now. However, if I go over here, I got to take all that stuff down. Here is another one. And welcome to the mob spawner. I need to put one of those quiety things in. Those. You know what? We're gonna do that right now. Actually, isn't that cool? It's faster if we just home to storage. Let's see. What was that block called? Noise? No. Noise? No. Sound. There it is. Let's take two. The rest in there. Mana. And then we're going to put one of these things in here. Say there. And then we're also going to put one. I think I can get in there and get it. Well, we'll just shut it off. Anyway, it has an on and off switch right here. Boop, cuts the power. Finally figured out a way to make it so it's not 2 pillars deep. I hated that. Those things die. We're gonna go in here and go. Hey, what's up, dog? Alright. There, now it should be a lot quieter in here. As you can see, I have 8 cells, okay? And these 8 cells, every 2 minutes, as you can see, perfect timing for a cycle. These 2 will drop. You know, that one will drop first. Every 2 minutes, it drops a blaze lamp. Now, a blaze lamp will burn for roughly about 10 minutes. And the reason I did 2 minutes is because it will rotate through and it will keep dropping them. And there are 18, 9. I should probably reduce this to 1 minute. If they burn for 10 minutes, yeah, I should probably reduce that to 1 minute. But as it is right now, they're just kind of stocking up because, as you can see, this chest is empty. But as you can see, we got 4 powered blaze spawners, 4 of those puppies. And they are just going there, and sometimes some slip out. I don't know why, but some slip out. Anyway, as you can see, is there's no mana in any of these pools. And that is because, using the same spark system, all those sparks fill up this mana pool. And this mana pool drains into this tank, which is there's 7 buckets already in this tank. And once I turn it on, it'll start pumping to the other one. I wanted to see how efficient it was first. That's why I didn't do that. It's just the painter. That's power. But I'm trying to see how... You remember how I said this is stupid? So that's why I've raised everything up a little bit so you can actually see from in here. And there's not going to be any real reason for this teleport to be here other than for me to get here easier. I mean, I could use my home command, but... I mean, if somebody wanted to see how I did this or whatever, I wanted them to be able to see. So, anyway, so we got our 4 powered spawners, right? Excuse me, guys. Oops. I'm hitting Q. Good thing I didn't have anything in my hand. Let's eat an apple real quick. Told you, apple. Crucial, guys. In here, we have our entire setup. Now, these are conduits. Good, I have my wrench. So, as you can see, we got some vacuum hoppers. A vacuum hopper. It's basically sucking out the liquid XP into here. That's why our XP is going up. And then, of course, the items are funneling over to here, which this is a cyclic assembler with the blaze lamp thing. Very simple, very basic. It turns, as soon as it gets to 9, as you can see, it's going down. As soon as it gets to 9, it will produce a blaze lamp. And that blaze lamp will immediately be crafted. Crafted. Come on, craft for me. Craft for me. There you come on, craft for me. Craft for come on, come on. There we go. So it crafted. That's why you can see the light turns on. And it throws it into this chest right here. With the aforementioned blazy colors, right? Orange, yellow, And then anything else that doesn't go in here, because this filters only blaze rods, goes into our transfer system. Our storage system. That we just put in there. These are the 2 tesseracts, and this is the one that controls power. This is our power tesseract, so turn it on and off. And that's why there's 2 tesseracts up there. It's the only way I could get it to do power down a single conduit. Now, with that being said, here's this chest again. And this is set up to make things go out. Now, if you notice, I have it sped down to 1 item only. It only extracts 1 at a time. And it round robins. So what that means is it puts 1 in here, then 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 it goes back to here and puts 1 in here. So if I were to put some... I don't have any on me. If I go to home storage... Land. Thank you. Land. That's jetpack. And I go to, Blaze. So we got 200. Let's grab a stack of these, okay? And then go back to mana. And I go over to here. It's only going to take 1 out at a time, as you can see. And I don't want to break any glass in here, but it basically will put 1 in each of these. And that's why, you know, that way all the cells are working. Now, I do need to go through and edit. You know, we're going to do that right now. I don't have Silk Touch, do I? I'm going to have to go get some more mana glass. Dang it. Oh, well. Let's go, what, here? Oh. Look at that. Mana glass works. Alright. Can I just grab that? Oh, I can't. Good. We're just going to put 1 in. And we're going to put the mana glass back. I didn't realize you can break mana glass that way. No, no. Come back. Come back. We're cheating. There we go. It's just easier that way. Alright, and then we go 1. There. Okay, and then put that back. You know what? I'm just going to delete this soul sand. I don't care about soul sand. And there. Well, I guess we shouldn't delete it because we might need it for something. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3. So we need to do this one. It's weird how soul glass. I didn't realize that mana glass. This is mana glass, not soul glass. Mana glass. Apparently, you can break with your hand, and you don't need silk touch. That is whoa, hey, whoa. Jetpack off. But yeah, so that's basically, as you can see. I mean, it pumps them out every now and then. We'll get a stray out there. I don't know why it does that, but did it? I couldn't remember. I was like, there we go. Break this one. This is the exciting part, guys, right? Exciting. Because I'm doing stuff and things. Now, a couple things. The server's kind of been quiet lately. People, you know, a lot of our you know, normal people that play on like any server that I make and stuff like that. A lot of the time, they will play so much and they will burn themselves out. I mean, like, badly. So we have started inviting. We invited the Gophercraft people. If you guys remember the Gophercraft folks, they are amazing guys. So they're, you know, I bet you I could just. Whoa, wait. I bet you I could just squeeze this. No, we can't. Okay. I can't see it. Dang it. Yeah. But we invited the Gophercraft people. We did get Erin Faith, who considered to join. She, of course, joined the girls' team, right? And then, of course, you know, like Scody Garbitas was invited. A lot of people were invited. If they choose to play on it, I'm still going to continue playing on it because this is the first time I've actually been able to get most of a large structure built, and I want to complete it. I don't care. And I love this effect. Watch. So pretty. So cool. I was going to put one in here before, but then I realized it didn't matter how much power you pumped into, because I got tons of power. It doesn't matter how much power you pump into this puppy. It's not going to be able to handle it. The power generator room, I'll show you guys another time. I'm working on it. It's over there. It's work in progress. It's not even really, yeah, it's crap. But it's working. But I wanted to set this to be like from World Spawn, or you know, like kind of like the girls have their portal to the town. Didn't work. This thing has a very limited range. It can go about 100 blocks, I think, is what its cap is, because its cap is at 100,000 RF. There's no way to increase that. Doesn't matter if I'm pumping in creative amounts of energy, it still will only go 100 blocks. So I have to adapt around that. The luminizers, I do love my luminizers, guys. Woo! Let me jump back up. Boop. There we go. I do love the luminizers. I do. Oh, you're right there. But the problem is they're only 20 blocks apart, and I hate seeing them. Like, that one's okay because it's just one. But like, if I was to go across this thing, there'd be like 4 of them across, and I didn't like how it looked. And this stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I might change this to something else because I'm not using this as mana storage anymore. I've got the mana room over here. I've got, you know, mana storage. Turn that off. I also need one of the girls to test this one because I don't know if girls can activate the pressure plates. I think they can. Which really doesn't matter, because, I mean, if they're there, they can't access this. Got here a lot of stuff. They probably could go into the tanks, but they can't access this. And as far... I don't know if this thing has a cap. That's the reason these tanks are above it. I thought this capped at 100. I was wrong. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's 200. I was wrong. It caps at God knows what. I mean, I'm curious. This one, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to make this lava. Lava seems useful to people. I don't know. I was originally going to make this the mana, but then I wanted to do these. I wanted to do a separate area for mana, so if somebody needed mana, they could just come over here. So I don't know what to fill this tank with. I thought about doing like a wall of liquids, but that's just kind of pointless. These are the important machines I had. You know, this is for the nutrient distillation, which I'm going to pump into there. But as you can see, I have plenty. Did that just go down? Did, okay. I gotta re-equip everything in here because, you know, I broke them. Got that, you know, I got this. This is my little painter. So, I mean, I don't have all the machines right now because I remade a couple of them because they were broken. I got this, but I've got, as you guys, let me turn on the jetpack. As you guys recall, the storage room is massive right now, and it's got, what the hell is that? A taint fiber of some sort. That's phenomenal. But, you know, as you can see, there is a ton of stuff in here. A ton of stuff. I got Botania stuff. I got, apparently, my spare pair of pants. Sword. I want to do a really cool sword room. I think it'd be really cool. Really cool, guys. What's this? That's a pattern chest. Okay, right. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here that I don't know what to do with the storage room. That's why I just kind of left it like this at the moment. I was going to make it like a cube and make it like all cool looking. But I think for now I'm just going to close this area off and make that kind of like the off limits area. I need to put something beneath this. I want to put like a, maybe that shimmering living rock. How to shimmering living rock. Shimmering. This stuff. No, it's a slab. This stuff. Okay, hold on. Recipe. Bifrost block and living rock. Do I have any Bifrost blocks? I know I had some. Let's see. I have 5. Well, let's take the 5. Wait, how do I make these? I put it in the wrong area. I don't have the one. I don't have the one of the Bifrost. I got those from Demi. And then we need living rock, which apparently I only have 1 piece of left. Awesome. It's because I put it somewhere else and I gotta find it. It's not actually in the storage. So yeah, we'll just put the stuff here. But that's pretty much yeah. I still need to work on where to put stuff. Outside, I didn't get this area cut off yet. As you can see, it's still, you know, thing. But I can now carve this area out, and then I can work on cutting this area out, and then we're done. Just gotta carve these out and make this little flatter, kind of like this is. Get rid of those floating stuff like that. Let's see. These, you can kind of see them. These are the floating things for the quarries. So, but that's pretty much what I got, guys. As you can see over here, there's still stuff out there. Let's see. Home move. Not mob grinder. Home move. There we go. Land. Nope, wrong way. This way. Whoa. There we go. As you can see, I just need to carve this island out, and guys, we have ourselves an Aquapolis. So that's all I got today. Sorry if the video was short. I'm trying. But we'll see you guys next time. All right? Bye.